Hey there everyone, welcome back to the Indus Trader YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to discuss about Nifty and Bank Nifty forecasting and analysis for next week. So without wasting any time, let's get started. And yes guys, if you have watched the previous Nifty and Bank Nifty prediction and analysis video which you are seeing on the screen, for 21st November 2023 with this title, if you watch this video, in that video we have shared a range and we clearly discussed about this particular range. And you can see even this sort of volatile market and even this sort of sideways market, our level got respected. You can see here from our demand range again we got, and again from supply range we got a supply, and it is again say trading at sideways. So if you see, last time we have discussed that in Bank Nifty we are not seeing any sort of clear price action, or rather I'm not giving any bias, or I'm not seeing any sort of levels in the Bank Nifty. Total this week, even if you see daily trading diaries also, we have taken trades by taking reference from the Nifty. This week we have levels for both, but Nifty 50 we are sticking back so with these levels. And yes, this week might be, we may see we got pinpoint rejection from our ranges, but next week there might be also possible that they might also come to our lower ranges of these zones, or in between from these zones we may also see the rejections. So until and unless either side of this range breaches out, then till then I am keeping my analysis as sideways. If this come back to demand zones, I will look for a long signals, and if it come back to the supply zone, I will look for a short side signal. So this is what I am planning for the next week in the Nifty. So coming to Bank Nifty, so if you remember last week I have shared you a level, like I said I am not confident on this level, but I will update you once the Bank Nifty approaching it. By the way it is approaching, we will see at these zones to at least to hold, because of some fundamental factors and news factors which we have discussed. So if you see, after that I have updated a level, this level in the Telegram channel, and you can see after the fall we have got rise in this. Let me also open that buyers area. You can see this particular, yes guys, you can see when the candles are very deep red and market is falling, we updated this buying area, and that too in the 30 minutes time frame, and thereafter you can clearly see how good respected that areas. Sometimes these levels help, so that's the reason I always say you to join in the Telegram channel for this sort of updates, you can see. And now this week, if you see, there are some first of all, let me go to 1 hour time frame for discussing this. In 1 hour time frame, if you see, after the news we got a gap down, and after the gap down it tried multiple times to break out this area. Okay, these areas, it tried multiple times to break out. When the second time it is approaching here, again we got a selling from these areas, and again we are approaching now. But there are little difference in approaching, we will discuss that in next few minutes. But if you see, previously this level, previously it acted as a support, and now it is acting as a resistance, as you all can see. And now what is the important thing which I have said? Yes, in this previous time, while it is approaching this area, okay, this area, while this is approaching, it is approached directly. Okay, that's the reason we got selling from here. But this time it made some demand levels while approaching this. For example, the very immediate demand zone, let's say Bank Nifty is giving breakout in the coming sessions. Then again it breakout got rejected and it is coming back. Then we have this level. This is a minor demand level. So there is also a possibility it come here and again it may also continue its rally. It's like a correction move. So this is a impulse move and we may get a correction move, or else directly we get a breakout because we got little small corrections, so that are enough. But even this is a very good possibility, it is taking rejection from these areas and getting correction and again giving a good impulse move. So this is also a possibility. So this is the only change which I am looking to the other atoms. In that other atoms you can see there is no such sort of demand zones formed, which I did not go too much back, but recent price action I am considered. So yes, this might be the one of the example you might get, like just like this sort of correction coming back at these ranges, and again you can see it's a breakout, and again you can see that if there is no news we might have gone upside, but according to news factor we came here and we attempted. So these are the zones I am discussing. And before that, let me also apply the Fibonacci from this high to this low. So this is the level 0.5, and there is also a list of some cluster levels. This is one which is structural support or resistance, you call it as. This is structural before it is support and now it is resistance. So structurally this level is strong, and at the Fibonacci we have, and we also have one more thing, sorry, EMA. In EMA, if you go for 40 EMA on daily, 40 EMA on daily, you can see here both these things are placed at the same way. So it's like a cluster, it's not like 40 EMA, like as much as cluster you get, then this level seems to be strong. So it's very important to watch out the price action near this level. So this is one trade plan which I have planned. So what happens, see, market is always, if you are in market, always expect the uncertain. Certainly it is uncertain, right? So yes, if this is breaching out these ranges, then I will be looking for a another demand zone. Okay, this is the another demand zone. Comparatively this is a minor one, but comparatively that is little stronger. If this is coming back, then I am expecting a pullback from here, or else we already have in our daily time frame, we already have another demand zone, right? So this is my expectation. And coming to in the daily time frame, if you see I have shared this level, right? So in this complete range again I would expect not immediate reaction, but sideways momentum and then reaction. But what I am personally expecting, according to what the price action is showing, I am expecting a breakout. I am expecting a breakout if we don't have any other external factors affecting the bank nifty. Then I am expecting this time it should give a breakout, either ways. It might give breakout directly or coming back to our demand zones and giving breakout. This is what I am expecting for the next week. So meanwhile this bank nifty also helps in our nifty analysis also, because if you see due to sideways, there are some days where bank nifty is positive, like Friday, and some other days nifty used to be positive because of IT sector. So it is mixed up, that forms a sideways market. And even on Friday, if you say only banking stocks shown some power, remaining almost shade traded to lower in negative or like sideways. So these are the points we need to. And one more thing I need to ask you here is, we are covering Nifty and Bank Nifty. Some of my premium members in the sense, uh, Wealth Craft Club members. In Wealth Craft Club, we discuss something advanced levels, and we discuss about see, you can see this sort of levels, and we discuss about some news, and we also take webinars. So in this club members, some of members suggested me also to go for fin nifty as well as sensex levels as well. So if you are also trading in this, and if you also need that sort of levels, if you also want to share my view on that particular levels, then please do comment below. And also I thought from this week I thought to include FII and DII analysis, and I got some comments, only one or two out of 34 views. So I need little bit more support from your end, only for two guys. Yes, for that two guys also I am thinking to start. But if you are also interested, let me know in the comment section. That is very important, because on Friday FII and DI both are net buyers. But is it a short covering or is it a long build up? So we will come to know only when we analyze that data. And coming to one more thing, one of the comment dear subscriber made, DII data is they don't do trading much in derivatives, right? Yes, they don't do trading in derivatives, I do agree, but it's not like they don't buy futures. Or see, in recent time if you see, FIIs are selling aggressively, but DIIs observed all the buying, and in fact at some stages the selling to buying ratio of DIIs is 1:2. If 1% is DIIs, FIIs are selling, then DIIs bought 2%. So this sort of equation also went, and our Indian DIIs and retailers recently, in one video I have shared how good SIP is touching all time high. So DIIs also have, they also give us importance. Yes, FIIs plays a key role in future and options, that is derivatives, but nothing wrong to see the DI data as well. So this is my personal view, and I gonna to, once I start, we also discuss that if you are not, if you want something to remove in any sort of videos, whether it's like daily diaries or like whether it's weekly analysis, daily analysis, on any conceptual videos, if you advise me this portion you should include or this should be removed, then I always go with you. And I want your suggestions below, and I am waiting for that suggestions. And coming to, let's start for trading economic website. So here major events. So before starting major events, some of the guys also asked me how to join this Indus Wealth Craft Club. So for this you just need to open demat account using our link, that's it. And yes, if you join in this wealth club, you will have a extra edge of like you can join webinar, you can ask your doubts, and we also discuss about different sort of concepts. So that's the additional benefit you will get in the wealth craft club. So if you want to join this, just open any demat account using our links are pinged in the, if you see, links are pinged in the Telegram channel, and you can directly open accounts from there. You can see these are the links, okay. So yes, coming to, there are also some events which we need to track coming week, especially if you see on Tuesday, Wednesday, like Wednesday GDP growth is important from the US, and Monday it's like, if you just come and check, it's not like important events you go through all the summary and all the speech, and if possible you also see the outcome plus speech, okay, or commentary we call that as, or like just like GFK consumer confidence, it's no need to much focus on this, just you come and see the forecasting and actual value, and just you, if you have time you can go through, or else it's not important. But coming to GDP growth rate quarter on quarter in US, it's like forecasting of 4.9 and previous 2.1. So yes, we need to check out this. And especially if you come to Thursday, we have little bit of inflation rates from the other countries, France and Euro area, as well as Italy. These are also, as I said, if you want you can also go, but this is the important thing you need to check out: GDP growth year on year. Okay, so if you see at present, if I go for the forecast, it is somewhere near to, if I go for the forecast, it is somewhere near to 6.8, and even I am expecting it will come near to our expectation or little bit of positive. And if you see the GDP chart, if you see from years, in 2019 it's somewhere near to 6.2, and if you see here, everything is mentioned here. If you want you can go through this summary, just you need to click on this, okay, you just need to click on this, thereafter you get all this summary. And if you see at the COVID times, we almost went to minus 23%, and thereafter we recovered to positive 2.16, that is all time high, and thereafter in the last quarter we have seen 7.8. So this time 6.8 is the expectation. So let's see how it comes, and this plays a key role. GDP is the one of the important data point to check out. Okay, similarly you have some other important like core CPI price index, and personal income month on month. And yes, this is also personal spending also important. See, these are the important events to track on, because upon this only we, the Fed chairman speech which is on Friday, this also plays a key role. So you need to also watch out the Fridays, that for sure, because ISM manufacturing PMI data, as well as Fed chairman Powell's speech upon FOMO minutes. So that's going to be a very interesting part, and that going to be very important part on Friday. So these are the events we need to track. And one more thing, if you see the oil, yes guys, we also discuss about oil, right, crude oil, right, but this time we are not including in weekly analysis. The reason is, if you see, if you go through this opec.org, then you can at this press releases, okay, then you will have all their updates here. And if you see the latest one, 23 November, JMMC meeting and 36th ONOMM to be held on online on 30 November. So on after 30 November we will also see about this, and we will try to include in our daily analysis if possible. Okay, so hopefully you can also refer this for crude oil purpose, so you get updates here. And according to these updates, let's see whether they are going to cut the supply or not. According to that, we will discuss on the daily analysis video. At any part of the video, if you like my efforts in making this video, so please like and show your support by commenting. So this like, comment and subscribe helps me to beat the YouTube algorithm. So that's the reason I am asking you all. So hopefully you support me, and see you in the next video. Until then, this is Krishna signing off.